G'day, and how are we? As it says on there, another day, another race, another stream. This is the NOMA Superspeedway series, and we are at Legacy Daytona. Oh yeah, the bumpy one, and boy is it bumpy. But I've made a few adjustments. Force feedback, I've got wound back a bit, obviously, for obvious reasons, and made some adjustments to the steering. Been out, done some test laps. I went solo and then jumped on the back of a few guys and sat in the draft to see how the car was going to react and feel. Steering is way down as far as it'll go, which is, I think, 8 on the steering ratio. And the offset I've wound back to +6, whereas the default on this setup's +10. So, but the default on this was 12-to-1 steering ratio as well. So, running 8 and +6 on the offset. So, it feels all right. Feels fine. I still got to keep my wits about me. Obviously. I mean, this place is known for how bumpy it can be. It's mainly through the turns, which is the most dangerous part of this track. It's travelling 2 and sometimes even 3 wide around here. God knows why people want to go 3 wide around Daytona, especially Daytona 2008. But they do. And holding it over the bumps and ripples through the turns here while you're running 2 and even 3 wide is very, very important. So got a few minutes. I think we've got about 8 minutes before qual. The chat is working. It was tested last night, and again, thanks to Dave Douglas, who spotted the live stream and jumped in, and as it worked out, I was able to help him sort out an issue with his Twitch. So that worked out really well. But yes, it is working. It's going to be a bit of a few tweaks here and there. The font size and stuff like that might need adjusting and that sort of thing. If it looks like it's a little bit too small, I'll find that on the stream replay. I'll have a look at it later and make sure that it all looks okay. I cranked it down from 25 to 20 purely because in the chat box I can see, so that I can see your comments, it was quite large. Well, probably larger than it needed to be, put it that way. And yet on the stream, it's a good size. So, yeah, it's going to have to find a balance there somewhere. It was 25 on that stream last night, which is no longer available. I deleted that. It was purely a test stream. No need to really keep it. And the font it looked fine on the stream where it comes up for viewers to watch it and see their comments. But in my chat box that I see in car, it just seemed a little bit large. So I cranked it down to 20 on the font size from 25. Like I say, it's going to be, a case of, tweak it here and there, just to try and find a bit of a balance between what looks good on the live stream and, what's showing up for me. So we'll see how we go. A couple of other changes I've made purely as an experiment to see how it goes. I'm actually looking at it in 4K. I've everything set to 4K. Made a few adjustments on quality of a few things around the track just to try and keep that frame rate at a respectable level. And I did an AI race with 30 AI cars around this track. this morning and earlier this morning, where I could, I could see, not well, but I could see. The eyes weren't quite working yet, but I got it to a point where it keeps a pretty respectable frame rate, a usable frame rate, generally around the 60 to 70 mark as a lower end, which is what I want, considering it's in 4K. I mean, if I ran at 1080, I could turn everything on and everything maxed out, and I'd probably be running in, the 110s, 120s, but it's, what do we got? Here we go. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that rubbish is. What you're seeing on the live stream there at the moment, I got no idea who that is. Just a bunch of emojis and, just, I don't know whether it's an automated thing or what, but yeah, hopefully that goes away. I mean, if it's actually somebody who knows me, then type me a message, let me know who you are, and I'll say good day. But, when people just post that sort of thing, I just ignore it. I mean, it's just, that's just insane. This is meaningless, really is. It's meaningless to me. But I can see it, and it's showing up on the stream, so that's the main thing. What have we got? About 4 minutes. About 3.5 minutes before qual. I'm in two minds as to whether to qualify, to be perfectly honest. I ran a 50.7 again. In fact, I ran two of them, or three of them back to back, just a little while ago in practice in the server. 50.765 or something, I think I ran. It was just slightly behind what you can see there from Mark Vega. 50.72, and I had 50.76. And I've got no idea what the rest of these guys are likely to run in qualifying, because they're all drafting at the moment. So it's you can't really rely on those numbers. Let's see, turn that up. Turn the sound of the game on so you can hear the cars and stuff in the background. We'll minimise that. Really, dude? Really? That just makes you look like a moron. I don't know who that is. It's some sort of automated rubbish, I think. Just some people just need to get a life and pull their head out of their arse, as far as I'm concerned. You go around to people's live streams, fill it up with that bullshit. That's why people, don't have friggin' live chat on their races, on their live streams. So you get clowns like this turning up and just posting in their own shit, or running their stupid Autobot. I mean, it's not there for that, so piss off, dude. But, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, if that's what's going to happen, then I just won't have the live chat working at least certain times of the day and stuff like that, when there's likely to be nobody watching. I mean, if you're a real person and you know me, how about you just type a normal message instead of being a dick about it? So, yeah. I mean, undoubtedly anybody watching this can see what it is I'm referring to. Yeah, he's just randomly posting emojis. It's all right. There's a setting for that. I'll disable that crap so it doesn't show up anymore, but I'll do it later, post-race. I've got some more tweaking to do, so I'll worry about that later. All it does is just, you know, yeah, you got to wonder what people get out of creating these Autobots or whatever that post this shit. Yeah, really, it just makes you look like a dick as far as I'm concerned. I've got no time for clowns like that. You keep posting that shit all you like, dude. I just won't watch the chat. It doesn't bother me that it's there. I just think it makes you look like a dick. All right, we go on to qual. You can also see this on Max Speed TV live as of right about now. Bobby Johnson, Bobby with the hobbies, as he calls himself, is commentating and hosting that. I'm going to take a look and see who runs what times. Because to be perfectly honest, if I was ever going to start at the back in this competition, in this championship, this is probably the track to do it because it's so bumpy. People are going to push. Sitting at the back waiting for the crashes and incidents to come is probably the most sensible thing I could do. So, we'll see. I think it may even do what I want. I qualified last week and started 12th on the grid, so I was bang on mid-pack. A week before, I think I started a bit better than that actually, but didn't have a good run. The second half of the race with some black flags and stuff like that, so I may just, this track is so bumpy, I think I might just sit out, qualify. I might start at the rear, work my way forward, wait for opportunities and try and avoid all the incidents that are going to come. There's no, it's not if but when. So probably the best way to go about it, I would say. So I may very well just do that. I'm just curious about what times people are running. I mean, I probably shouldn't, but I doubt very much 50.76 is going to get me pole anyway. And really, there's only two places you want to be. So, front row or back row. Around here, it's very bumpy, and people are going to be side by side, and there's going to be incidents. So, yeah, 50.7, 50.76. I mean, my ego makes me want to jump in there and have a crack, but 50.78. It's certainly not, I don't know whether I can do a better time than that. I'd be looking at least third, maybe fourth row, which is probably not a bad spot to be. But yeah, I don't really have time to run a proper timed lap now anyway, I don't think so. I was going to start at the back. It tells me what these guys run for next time around, so next time we're here, which is about 4 weeks away, I'll probably qualify then, now that I know what these guys do in qualifying. And I've fixed the issue I had in the NASCAR race last night. I've re-enabled the fuel and tyres in the INI file for iRacing. What I didn't realise was that when you tick the box to get fuel, you go in there, and because it was actually disabled in the file, it can't put fuel in because it says there isn't any. And that cost me, that really made a difference to my race last night, because I ended up having to do well, 2 pit stops for fuel, and in between was one for a black flag for speeding out of the pits. And then I think I got another one after the second stop where I actually managed to set the fuel and fill it up. And I got another one for speeding out of the pits, I think. So that put a big dent in my race last night. But that's okay. It's fine. We learn from these things. Got about 15 seconds. Looks like everything's working. Everything's enabled. Everything's good. Okay. Hey, DD. Hey. Oh, was that 10 minutes, is it? Ah. Nah, mate, I think I'm going to wait for everybody to crash in front of me. It's like I said, it's a matter of when, not if. And the 50.7s I've been doing won't get me onto the front row, which is the only other place I want to be around here at the start. So, no, I think I'm just going to march forward and take the opportunities, let everybody crash around me, and just avoid the carnage. Oh. Yeah, temptation's there, but no. Play the strategy game on this one. It's very, very bumpy track. If it was the normal Daytona or Talladega, yeah, I'd have gone out and I wouldn't have even thought about it. I would have qualified. But, yeah, round here, there's plenty of people are going to be coming together sideways. And I don't expect it's going to take very long. So, we'll see how we go. In fact, I'm expecting it to be in the first couple of laps, to be the first incident where people come together, where these guys tend to move around on track a bit. So on this track, it's going through the bumps in those turns. I could just see it being a horrible crash there, and I don't want to be anywhere near it. Although anything's possible, and the simple fact is, if it's the guys right in front of me, I could end up right in the middle of it. So I don't know, but I've got a fast repair just in case, which I've got disabled so I won't use it accidentally, and I'll just turn it on if and when I need it. Didn't really need it last week. Copped a bit of rubbing as racing type minor damage, but managed to avoid all the BS. But used it accidentally when I pulled in the first time because it was turned on, so forgot to disable it. But don't have to worry about that this week. Let me see. Yeah, fast repair 1, unlimited tyres. That's fine. Still got a couple of minutes. I thought it was only a 5-minute session. I thought it usually is just a 5-minute session, so yeah, I don't know why they've set it to 10 minutes this week, but there you go. If I'd realised that, I would have actually started the stream a little bit later, but that's fine. A couple of minutes and we'll grid up. I'm probably not the only one. I mean, there are actually quite a few of the really fast guys that do that in this league. As you can see, there's quite a few that are going to do that. Andrew Schroeder's one of the quicker guys. Taylor Toller, Joey Hickox. Yeah, these guys are usually at the pointy end. And, yeah, Hunter Leach, I think, usually up towards the pointy end somewhere. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm going to play the same game and see how it goes. Bit over a minute left. So, if you're out there watching, drop me a comment on the stream. Let me know you're there. Yeah, a little bit boring when it's a 10-minute qualifying session. I just didn't realise until you said something, Dave, so... That's all right. We'll see how it goes. The point is to try and keep it clean, take opportunities, especially around here when it's so bumpy, and just try and keep it clean. And I've got 100 laps to get to the pointy end, and that's when it matters. So we shall see. Last 2 rounds, I've actually led a few laps through strategy, putting me at the front behind the pace car on the restart because I pitted before everybody else did, not long before the caution, so I didn't need to when the caution came out. We'll see if I can manage that again, but we'll see how it goes. I just want to keep it clean, keep it straight. Alrighty.
We put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
Yeah, bullshit. Let me see. Very overcast, a little bit dingy out there. There's not a lot of light. Yes, the steering wheel's off, Dave, so the car's driving itself. Should have left it on, but well. Spent a bit of time the last few days thinking about triples, actually. Looking at $2,200 for 2 more of these monitors. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. And yeah, that's going to be a case of running 1080. No way I'm going to run 3 of these at 4K and get a workable frame rate. I wouldn't think. Even 1440 probably going to be a bit of a struggle. I've got a 6900 XT. I don't know whether a 3090 is going to make that much difference, and there's no way I'm forking out for a 3090 Ti when they come out. I can buy a car for what they're going to cost. Yeah, so it's sitting on mid-60s in the pits, so which is not bad. As long as I can keep it between 58 and 75 at the low end of the frame rate, then yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, 60 is a workable frame rate. That's what everybody looks for. So if I can keep it around there, then I'll be happy. Crowd down on low and all that sort of stuff, so I don't want to turn it off, but I've got it down on low. Come on, where are we going? Are we moving? Whoa. What have we got happening here? Somebody forgotten which pedal makes it go forward.
1 lap till we go green. Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed.
And I am dead motherless last.
Catch 40. 8. Job.
So that's fine. Leave it in third until the pace car pulls off and we go green. But at least here I can drop straight to the inside line if need be, if I want to, which I probably will. Although it's a lot less bumpy up the top here at this track, a lot less bumpy on the high line than it is on the low line, that's for sure. But these guys move around a lot, and that wall has got my name on it, so.
Pace car is in.
Drop straight to the bottom. Oops, I hope I don't get penalised for that. see the way these guys are trying to avoid the bumps on the lower line. Whereas the way I've got the steering set, it's bumpy, but it's not undrivable. I mean, you're never going to avoid the bumps, you're never going to work them out completely. But the way I've got the steering set, it's not throwing the wheel around and that sort of stuff as badly as it would normally. If I had the force feedback turned up and the offset higher, I'd probably be struggling a little bit to hold the wheel. But that's okay. It's all about being at the pointy end when we finish. Just waiting to see what these guys are going to do. Oh, great. I don't want that happening. You can see the way they're moving around. They're all over the place, these guys. That's why I started where I was, or where I am. I mean, I could jump on the outside line and pass most of these guys. But the way they're moving around, that's probably also a good way to get taken out at the moment. Just waiting to see what they do, and I am expecting an incident early. Although I expected it the first couple of laps and it hasn't happened yet. Geez, they move around a lot, these blokes.
Car outside.
I think he actually hit the wall. Andrew Schroeder in front of me, he's one of the front runners in the league, so so you can see these guys moving across to run the middle of the track. If I'd gone the outside, but two weeks, my third round with this championship, and I spent the first 2 rounds watching what everybody does. That's why I took the strategy I did for this race. So because I knew that they were going to be doing this, because they're all trying to avoid the bumpy bits. And there's the first lot of pit stops.
Wow.
Forgot that I had that muted. Got 10 laps of fuel left. Now they're going in.
Sorry, Mark. I didn't mean to run into the back of you. All good.
You're in the top 10.
Nine laps of fuel. So I might go in this time around if they go. Oh, there they go.
Yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Jet stop 7. Job.
There they go. So I get to pit under caution
Jet
anyway.
stop 20. 3. Job. Jet stop 900. 6. Job. Jet stop 7.
Lap car
Jet
and
stop
car
0.
just
8.
decided
Job.
before the field up. Good job, guys.
Well, I thought the last car would have more
Jet
common
stop
sense to get out of the
906.
way.
Job. Jet stop 0. 8. Job. Jet stop 906. Job.
Sorry about that. I
keep it
didn't know
up.
you
Keep
guys
taking
were
it.
coming
Keep
out
taking
and
it.
moved up high. Now I was trying to get to the apron.
There's a car in the middle of the back.
Pit road is now open.
Okay, so we'll go and pit. Grab fuel only. 11 laps around here.
Jet stop 906. Job.
Barely takes the knobs off the brand new tyres, so I'm not going to need to even consider putting tyres on it at all really, but probably around mid-race I'll throw some fresh rubber on it.
Jet stop 0. 8. Job. Jet stop 906. Job.
It should be the last pit bay as well.
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay.
Move it, move it. Line up single file, left 11, car by. Jet stop 62, job. Left 11, car by. Jet stop 11, job.
That black clears for passing under yellow.
Jet stop 62, job.
I need behind you too.
Whoop. That's it.
Thank you.
Top stop 906, Cha. One lap till we go green. Line up on the outside. Jet south 500. 10. Cha. Top about 30. 7. Cha.
So we're up to 10th. But on the outside. Not really where I want to be, but it's all right. Drop down if there's an
Hey, can I get a
opportunity.
black cleared for passing on the yellow?
Get ready. Going green.
Come on, Matt. You gotta get past me. Don't me stay behind you. Yeah, tell me to let you by. Okay.
Pace car is in. Green's out. Green flag. Green flag.
They get a black cleared. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is there.
Oh,
Inside. Still there. Clear, clear. Car inside. Still there. Clear inside.
ah. Wasn't quite clear inside.
Oh, we got a guy hitting the wall for no reason. 7, get away from me, dude. They're all over the place, guys. Be careful.
Outside. Still there.
We got a little wobbly. We're good.
Clear.
I
Long.
can confirm he is in fact not good.
Long way to go.
Car outside. Stay low. Still there.
Whoa. Jeez, these guys are all over the place.
Car is the leader. Car inside.
Oh.
Too wide. Clear.
Thank.
Outside. Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Clear. Car outside. Hold your line. Hold your line. Keep low.
That just cost me a heap of spots then.
Clear
But
outside.
I managed to miss them somehow. Chris Akers, I don't know what was going on there. But I thought we were coming together big time. I managed to miss him. I just got to get back onto the end of this pack. Fuck. Sorry, mate, I haven't been looking at the chat. I'll have a look in a second. What's that? Yes.
Sorry guys, I started flashing on my screen and I didn't want to wreck anyone. I wasn't sure I'd run to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Check, 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 check.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Oh.
File. Pit road is closed.
Wow,
Catch
somebody got
90.
loose in front of me. I don't know who that
Stop.
was.
Left 90. 9. Car by.
What?
Sorry, Joey was trying to call it out.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
too.
Yeah, it was half a car there. Yeah, buy Steve some new underwear. Yeah, I thought I was going to take Tommy Cook out then because I moved across thinking it was clear, and then suddenly I noticed that
Pace car coming out of 2.
I could just see the nose of his car as he moved forward a bit. If he hadn't moved forward, I would have gone straight into him. So yeah.
Left 14. Car by. Pit road is now open.
Actually, I think I might pit under caution,
Yeah, you will on that.
but I'm going to turn tyres off.
Alright, appreciate it. Just let me know if you pit when you come out. If not, I'll give it to you when we go.
That's it. But I will.
You got to come around me, bud.
I'll pit. There's 14 laps of fuel left. I don't know how long we've got to the stage, but if I pit now, I'll top that up. That'll put another 5 or 6 laps in it. So, actually, you know what?
Catch south 30. 7. Chop. Top south 30. 7. Chop. Catch south 90. 9. Chop. Chop 30. 7. Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside. Pit road is closed.
We've probably got, what about, I'm guessing lap 25 is the end of the stage, which is only about 6 laps away. So I'm staying right where I am. I'll pit at the end of the stage. There'll be a control caution. There's plenty of fuel there. I've already set it up with no tyres for the next stop. It's got me 12th.
You can give me that steel wheel now, Hope.
Rolling the dice, mate. That's exactly right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, I think lap 25 is the end of the stage, as I said. So, if I could position it in the right spot, I'm going to try and push through. What are you doing, Robert? So, it's got me 12th, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a bit higher than that when we go past, across the line.
One lap till we go green. Line up on the outside. Catch up. Chop.
All right. I figure we've got about 5 laps to the stage caution. And I've got 6 or 7 in front of me. 1 next to me and 6 in front of me. Can I get to the front by the end of the stage? Pick up an extra point for leading the stage, that'd be nice. But at the same time, I'm not going to do anything stupid that might end in disaster, so.
Get ready. Going green.
Is start on green.
Come on.
Yes, on green flag.
Pace car is in. Green, green, green. You're in the top 10. Good job. Inside. E5. E5.
Yeah, can I get a black clear? I think somebody was supposed to pass me and didn't catch up.
Stay high. Steer inside.
Can we make it to the stage without another incident? That would be really good. Nope. They're going to hit each other again. Why don't you all just move to the outside line and let me through? That'd make life easy.
Outside. Keep low. Stay low. Clear.
Oh, they're going to take each other out, these guys. Come on,
Yellow, yellow,
guys.
yellow. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Is that a control caution for the end of the stage? Or is there an incident?
That'll be the stage.
Well, it will be the stage now because it's lap 22, so... Alright, so we're going to pit under this caution. I thought we had another couple of laps up our sleeve.
Pasta 9. Cha. Pasta 7. Cha.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, I think he's made at the end of the stage because there was an incident, yeah. That's,
909, please don't arc a brake.
Pit road is now open.
so, yeah. I figured it might have been the case somewhere back behind us, yeah. And that's why he came on and said that that'll be the stage on lap 22. I think it was supposed to be 25. Oh well, it was worth rolling the dice on it. I thought I might have been able to get an opportunity to get to the pointy end. And the advantage I've got is that
Pit box in 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Move it.
go.
Move it. Line up single file. Catch fast 6. Cha.
Yeah, I'll have to, yeah, I normally, when it's over, I sit and watch the max speed TV broadcast of it, so I can see what was actually going on around me. So, yeah. Oh, I love having this chat working, that's good. So, single file. Oh, look where we are. Now, that strategy worked nicely. But I've got to stay here, and that's the problem. So, yeah, believe me, this is their idea of single file, obviously. So by the looks of it, I'm going to be third, which will put me on the inside for the restart, which is where I want to be.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Yeah. They drive on the wrong side of the road, so when you tell them single file, they don't actually know what that means. That's all right. Now, this guy on the outside is Cody Nagel. He's one of the front runners in the series, so he knows exactly what he knows his shit. I'm expecting him to blast away. Who have I got in front of me? Oh, that's Mark Vega. So
Get ready. Going green.
we've got about 25, 26 laps to the next end of this stage.
Got to pass me.
But I'm
Cars in.
expecting it'll be a lot sooner than that before the next caution.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. You're in third.
Can I get a black flag cleared? So I can pass me on the supposed to.
Still there.
Come on.
Next car is the leader. Hold your line. Keep low.
I think he's carrying far too much damage, this guy. I don't know what his aero's like. That rear end looks like it's been chewed up and spat out.
Outside. Car outside. Still there. Keep low. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Jesus. Trying to follow the yellow line, not the cars in front,
Outside.
because they move around far too much. If I follow them, I'm going to be all over the track.
Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Still there.
Oh, fucking bumpy bitch.
Stay low.
Oh, I swear I'm going to snap this wheel if I hold it any harder. Oh.
Still there. Clear outside.
At least they clear outside. No, stay where I am.
Outside.
Yeah, no, there's a car outside. I don't think I had room to move up there anyway.
Still there. Clear.
No, it's not. I can see him. Just stay where I am.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear. Car outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
So I've looked at down that middle a couple of times, but they all move around too much. So 3 wide at the moment is just not an option.
Car outside. Still there. Clear. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Still there.
Oh.
Still there. Clear outside. Outside. Still there.
If there's a race in this
Still
championship
there.
where I need to have my fast repair available, I've got a feeling it might be this one.
Clear outside. Outside.
My luck's got to run out sooner or later. I think I've managed to miss every
Still there.
incident in this championship so far. Every single one.
Still there. Hold your line. Still
Oh.
there. Keep low.
Oh. Oh no, I didn't need that.
Hold your line.
Oh.
Clear outside. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
$11 laps. And we got about 17, maybe more to the next stage. About 50, 55, I think. Nope, they're going now.
Next car is the leader.
I'll go in next
Leader's
time.
getting out.
Uh,
You're back in fifth.
Everyone's gonna be pitting in this lap.
$131 probably pitting this lap.
I'm pitting in.
Outside.
Oh,
Inside.
fucking hell!
Inside. They're inside.
Oh,
Clear, getting down.
Jesus!
Outside.
Sorry, car 9, I got tagged
They're
as we
outside.
left the track.
What are you doing? That was a really dumb move.
That should have been a caution. It's bullshit.
Pit box team. 5, 3, gear.
Even announcing I was going to pit. Fuck.
Alright, we're done. Get going, get going.
Believe that.
The 131, I don't know if that was your fraud or not, buddy, but we'll check it later. I'm not going to get mad at the moment, but you tagged me coming in the pit. It looked like you locked them up. Couldn't get it slowed down.
Hey, well, I was trying to slow down and keep it off you, but when I got tagged, I just basically was a passenger.
You slammed on the brakes a little too fast.
Well,
Shocker, it's legal. Okay, makes sense. Never mind.
Car outside. 3 wide.
Man, you got to
Clear
pick a
inside.
lane.
Inside.
Can't be in the middle of the track like
Stay
that.
high. Clear inside. Car inside. Clear inside.
well, that's just fucked everything. Well, I was trying to get out of the way when I saw you coming. I just didn't do it fast enough, sorry. Whoa!
You got wheel damage.
Oh,
You're dropping debris. Bring it on in.
screen went black on me. I couldn't see what I was doing. Fuck.
Richard, go ahead and hop in behind us.
That's bugging it. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Yeah, all I had in front of me was black. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Jay, you want me to try fooling you in the draft?
Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine.
I got a feeling I'm going to have so much damage it's not going to be worth carrying on. Fuck. And it all fell apart when I got tagged up the arse when I was pitting. What's the use of announcing that you got a pit?
Meter's fitting now.
What is the use of announcing you're going to pit if people are going to run up your ass like that? Off the track. I hit the brakes too fast. Oh, fuck off. You know? Fucking idiot.
I think we both got too much damage, man. It looks like we're a tad bit faster this way.
Yeah, I figured I might be able to pull, my front end might be a little better.
Oh, that's, yeah. I think that's pretty much done it. Too much damage.
Let's get lined up.
Oh, g'day, Carl. I didn't realise you were there. I thought it was Dave. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the name. Yeah, was going okay, but my screen went blank. I couldn't see anything. I don't know what. I'll have to have a look at the live stream to see if it showed up there. But yeah, I couldn't see shit. So yeah, so that's basically done that. All right, that's another 6 minutes. That's a waste of time carrying on, I think. All right then. What a shame. What a fucking shame. Pardon the expression, but all right. What are we looking at? Where
Robert, I'm going to have to get some air here in just a second to lead this one, and then I'm going to have to take a breather.
All right, then. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, do what makes you happy. I can't blame anybody for that. I mean, getting tagged going into the pits after I announced I was going to pit with everybody else, that sort of, yeah, that got the ball rolling on having issues. But, yeah, then I got out and I was really disoriented and trying to keep out of the way and, yeah, just completely made a meal of it. And then when the screen went blank, so not a good day. Anyway, look, thanks for watching. Carl, DD, whoever else is out there. And just trying to read what you've written there, mate. All good, yeah. Have a good rest of the day. Catch you again. Yeah, well, I'll probably have a go at the trucks at Charlotte tonight with SkyPoint, so we'll see how that goes. All right, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and do what makes you happy. See you later.